So good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today we have Shalu Popli with us, who is a rituals coach with around 18 plus years of corporate experience as an founder of Extraordinary Life Hub. Shalu has coached more than 6,000 professionals, helping them reduce stress, gain clarity, and achieve sustainable growth through mindfulness and daily rituals. In today's session, she will share practical and powerful strategies tailored for our CIOs to harness the power of pause, build resilience, and lead with clarity in a fast changing digital world. So, Shalu, we can't wait further to hear from you the best practices, rituals that we can follow and take care of a lot of the stuff which is bothering us. So, over to you.
Thank you so much, Varundi, for this warm introduction. That means a lot. And it's an honor to be here with all of you. So the energy that in this session would be, or my energy depends upon your energy actually. So please switch on your videos because I don't like to talk to the boxes.
Team, you can turn on your videos.
Please switch on your videos. Yeah. Hello, Samir, please switch on your video. Are you guys listening? Are you guys there? Can you type hi in the chat box?
Yes, but don't have any option to start the video.
Is it?
Should have actually, because I have promoted.
Yeah, hi. There is no option for.
Acha, chalo, maybe I am not sure if that is only for speaking up.
Oh, we can't allow them to switch on their videos?
I will check in the meanwhile, maybe you can.
Okay, sure. All right, so I see 3 highs over here. What about rest of you? Are you there? See, if you have to learn something, if you have come with a purpose here, you need to interact. Otherwise, this session may not be useful for you. Thank you so much for your responses. At least I know that you guys are there. You guys are listening. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about stress. सबसे बड़ा, can I speak in Hindi as well, or you prefer only English? Hindi or English or English?
Anything will do, but we'll prefer English.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much. All right. See, I am a growth rituals coach and I help people to work on 6 pillars of growth. Those 6 pillars are calm, clarity, connections, energy, focus, and actions. Do you guys think that these 6 pillars are enough for us to make progress in our life? If you have peace, if you have clarity, if you have energy, focus, and you are taking the actions, you would be growing in your life faster. Yes or no? Yes? Cool. Thank you so much. All right. So the very first pillar is calm. Calm means peace, right? The stress that we face in our everyday life, if we can manage that somehow, our life would be easy. Yes or no? Agree? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I want you guys to assess yourself. Give yourself a rating out of 0 to 10 in terms of stress. How much stress do you face on everyday basis? Can you type that? Type that number for yourself in the chat box. What is your stress level? 5. Jaspal is saying 5. Samir is saying 8. Okay. 7 to 8. All right. 6. What about others? So it varies from 5 to 8, right? Now, can you tell me the number 1 reason behind your stress? Can you type that in 1 or 2 words? What is the number 1 reason behind your stress? Waiting for your answers. Unplanned activities. Okay. Lifestyle. All right. What else? What else is the reason? For some, it might be their health as well, mental health, physical health, right? Some might be issues in their relationships. Yes, Rajendra, you want to say something?
Sorry, I can't type. I'm driving, so for me it is, these days traffic.
Okay. That's okay. Extreme expectations, ourselves' ability to cope up with it, balancing personal and professional life. Yeah, work life balance, basically. Thank you for your answers. All right. See, every time we face the stress, there is some reason, right? And when we say that you follow mindfulness, you do meditation, you do deep breathing, all these things are techniques to temporarily get rid of that stress. These are not the permanent solutions, because that stress is telling us there is something, some reason behind me, right? That you need to address, that you need to pay attention to. So we need to work on that thing. So for that, we need to first of all take a pause. Take a pause and think, why am I feeling it? What is the reason behind it? And you guys have already given me so many reasons behind the stress, right? So now, when you know the reasons, the reason behind your stress, you already know it. Do you also know the solutions? Yes or no? Do you know the solutions? Waiting for your answers. What is the reason? Taking a pause, layered in last session. Yeah, learned in last session. Yes. But again, I'm telling you that when we do deep breathing, when we do meditation, when we follow mindfulness, it is just the temporary solution. The actual solution lies in your actions that you are taking to resolve that root cause. Right? There are external factors, yes. There may be internal factors, external factors, whatever it is. But we need to take some actions for that. Do you guys agree with that? कि हमारे actions ही उस stress को resolve कर पाएंगे. Yes? So today we are going to learn two things. One thing, how to temporarily handle that. 1 second, confirm your speaking language. Let me make it. There's some pop-up. Let me answer that. Yep. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying that today we are going to learn two things. First thing is handling your stress levels when you are at work, when you don't have time to think about it. Okay. That is strategically planting pauses, micro pauses during your work. Okay. Second thing, how to permanently work on your stress, the reasons behind those. All right. Now, how many of you are ready for that? I think people who are driving might not be able to do this because we may do some activities, but you may just listen to that and follow that when you are home or when you get time. Yeah. So if you keep typing in the chat box, that will give me some energy. Otherwise, I'll be like, only I am speaking. I'm not here to give you the gyan, but I'm here to understand the challenges and help you with those. Yes. Thank you, Anish. Thank you, Kiran. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. See, when we talk about the pause, how a pause helps us. We have majorly 4 areas of life: health, wealth, relationships, and our recreation, which is basically we call as our happiness, self-love, spirituality, or whatever gives us the joy. Yes. How pause helps us in our health? If I am eating my food mindfully, how it will help me? Can you tell me? How is it going to help me? Anybody who can, whoever wants to answer can unmute themselves. You can raise your hand and, yep. Don't overeat. We enjoy the food. Yes. So basically what we do, either we are on phone while we are eating, or we are watching TV, or we are speaking to someone, right? We are not actually paying attention to the food that we are eating. So what is the right way to make peace at that time? What is the right way to make peace with that food? I'm not sure how many of you are aware about our superpower, that is our mind, and the power of law of attraction. Giving it attention. Yes, we need to pay attention to the food. Why? Because when we pay attention to the food, we chew it slowly and we digest it properly and we get the full nutrition of it. And it works like a healing for us. Okay, so what is the right way to eat our food? Anybody has any idea how to eat our food in the right way? Does anybody follow mindfulness over here? Anyone? Yes, no?
Yeah, you can raise hands, or maybe you can just unmute yourself and tell answer.
Okay, Kiran is saying read about it, not practiced. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you the right way to eat your food. The right way to eat your food is to drink your food, basically. Drink the solids and chew the whatever are the liquid forms. Okay, that ways we are able to digest that properly. And how do we follow mindfulness? We have to remove all the distractions and we have to eat our food with all our 5 senses. Right? Whenever you are having your food, just look at that first of all. Use your eyes and look at that properly. How is it looking? Because many a times we don't even look at our food. Aa gaya, it is there in our plate and we just start eating that. And sometimes we don't even get to know how much we have eaten. Right? So when you will follow these practices, your family will also notice you, your colleagues will also notice that, and they will also get benefited by that. But then you will say that we don't get that much time to eat food. We don't have time, more than 10 minutes to eat our food, right? Because we are too much busy. But what we can do is at least one meal a day we can eat mindfully. Use your eyes, use your ears, use your tongue, the touch, right? Or kya reh gaya? What are our 5 senses? Vision, smell. Smell is remaining, right? So you use all your 5 senses and eat that. When you chew that food, you can also hear the sound, how you are eating that. Pay gratitude to that food. Can I ask you one question? You all are CIOs. You all have great responsibilities in your organization, right? Why are you working? What's your reason behind working? Who are you working for? Can you type that in the chat box, please? Why are you working? Spend more time in chewing food outside and it will take less time in digestion. Very good. Very nice. Yes, Deepak. Totally agree with you. Why are you working? What's your reason behind working?
Yeah, just a moment, Shalu. Team, I am just promoting you as a panelist so that you can turn on your videos also and can speak. So please don't decline, accept that request. Right? Thank you. Yeah, please.
Thank you, Varundeep.
Please carry. Yeah, Shalu, we can continue. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, please switch on your videos if possible.
I'm just doing it. Maybe it will take 1 or 2
Okay.
minutes, but you can.
Okay, sure. No worries. Thank you, Anish. Hi. Good to see you. I can't be on video at this time. Can be on audio and chat, please. That's okay, Kiran. No worries. But for those it is possible, please switch on. Yeah. So I haven't got any one reason that why are you working in the profession to fulfill my passion for the tech? Okay. What else? Others. What's your reason?
Video, we are unable to switch the video camera.
Jaspalji, I'm just sending everybody to panelist mode. I think you will accept.
I think
you can now try if you have accepted. Yeah, now you can turn on. So whosoever is not able to turn in, just a message in the chat. I will check. And Shalu, please carry on.
Sure. Okay. So can we interact now, Anish, as you are visible to me?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. What's your reason for working?
Very frankly, it's all materialistic reason, family, fun, passion, all together.
Okay. Family, passion. All right. Jaspalji, what's your reason?
Basically कोई बहुत specific reason नहीं रहते. Sometimes unplanned activities, sometimes work pressure.
No,
These-
I'm asking you, why are you working?
Working to see that is a see there is a different reason for everyone. Like to earn the money to manage the family. But work is a passion for me.
Work is a pressure for you. Okay.
Not pressure, not pressure. That work is a passion for me.
Passion for you. Okay. All right. That's nice. That work is a passion for you. Very nice. Okay. Financials, family, and stability. Yes. But we forget ourselves in that. Don't you think so? We forget ourselves. We ignore ourselves in that process. We ignore our health, our happiness, our joys.
When you are doing your job as a passion, then you are not forgetting yourself.
Then that passion is the highest thing, right? Yes. So, but not everybody has that much passion.
Yeah, it is very to man.
Yes. Okay. So, do you feel the stress, Jaspalji? Anytime?
Just sometimes when I in the job when I'm working with the unplanned activities. Then at that time I feel some pressure. Otherwise, I'm working as normal and enjoying my job.
Okay. So unplanned activities gives you the stress.
Yeah.
Now that you know that unplanned activities comes sometimes, yes, can you accept this fact?
We can expect that is the part of your job and that is the part of your business.
So once we accept that fact, I think the stress reduces a little bit, because then it becomes like, okay, we knew that some unplanned activities may come.
When you accept the things, and then definitely you are admitting that you are working on that activities and you are managing that activity. When you have a good command on your activity, then pressure will be low.
Right.
Otherwise pressure will be high.
Yes. So what's the right way or the good way to manage the stress?
To plan your activity, to plan your work, to plan your family activities in a better way.
Yes. So you know the answers already, right? We all know our answers. Whatever our life scenarios are, they may be different, but we all have our answers within. We just need to ask ourselves, how can I plan it better? How can I manage it better?
Yes.
Yes. Right. All right. So I covered that in my offline session with CIO Punjab chapter, but let me just reiterate that now, as I believe that there are people from the other chapters as well over here. So whenever we are busy in our routine, right, that time we are not breathing enough. The oxygen levels are not enough in our body. We are breathing shallow. Upar se we just keep breathing, right? So whenever some stress hits us, the condition becomes worse. We start panicking, we start yelling on people, we start taking that as a क्या बोलते हैं ना challenging situation हो जाती है वो हमारे लिए. How do we cope up with that now? Yes. The best way is to increase the oxygen levels in your body at that time. Give yourself a micro pause. How can we give that micro pause to ourselves? By doing deep breathing. When we do deep breathing, the oxygen increases over here in our brain and it goes till our stomach, because when we are breathing shallow, we are just breathing on our chest. Okay. When the oxygen levels increases, our stress levels goes low. Can we try that right now? Are you guys okay to try a deep breath with me right now? Yes. So how you need to breathe? You need to inhale with your nose as much air as you can. Inhale as much air as you can with your nose. Hold that for a while and exhale that through your mouth. Empty your stomach, empty your chest completely. All right, let's try that. You can even keep your hand on your belly as well, so that you can feel that whether you are inhaling, is it going to your belly or not, right? So when you are inhaling, your stomach should come out, and when you are exhaling, your stomach should go in. Okay, let's try that now. So just keep your back straight, keep your hand on your stomach and another hand on your chest, and you can start breathing in. Inhale from your nose, hold over there, and exhale through your mouth. 2 more times, please. One more time. All right. So this is a micro pause you can take every time you're feeling like abhi thoda sa mujhe stress milne wala hai ya ho gaya hai. Before going to the meetings, before switching the task. Okay, you can take this 3 times deep breath and it will help you a lot, because you get that pause. And even when you're in the meeting, you can also, if you are in a situation where you have to make the decision faster, or you are in a situation where you are just about to react, what you can do is take a sigh of relief deliberately. Can you do this? With the noise. It feels so relaxing. Does it? Anish? Does it feel relaxing?
Yes, it does.
Yes. So
Absolutely,
that
yes.
time you can take this sigh of relief and it will give you a pause and time to think. And I hope you will respond better at that time. Yeah. So these are few little techniques that you can use. One more thing. See, whenever we are going to make any decisions, why I'm talking about decisions, because I feel that leadership is all about creating empathy, making right decisions, and being present. Right? So on everyday basis, you need to make a lot of decisions. And a decision is not an easy task. Decision making is not an easy task. Do you guys agree with me that you have to take lots of decisions on an everyday basis? Whether you have to go ahead or you have to say no? Yes? Sometimes we are in confusion. Yes? Then how do we resolve that confusion? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody would like to share with me? Whenever you are confused, how do you resolve that confusion? Anish, you went off video. You don't want to talk? Anybody? Even if you are not able to switch on your video, please unmute yourself and speak. Okay, you discuss, Jaspal. All right. What else? How do you resolve it?
Yeah, by deep breathing.
Okay. When you have multiple choices to make, how do you make those choices? That one choice out of those multiple options. How do you make that?
Yeah, by thinking about the what will be the impact on the future.
Yes.
If it involves a family, then how our family will be impacted. If it involves personal growth or career, then how it will impact my career. So thinking little long term, having futuristic mindset.
Right. Nice. Thank you for your answer, Dipashu.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So Jaspal is saying discussion. Santosh is saying best fit benefits. Kiran is saying elimination works for me. All right. Okay. So what works best for me is if I have multiple choices, I make a sheet. Option 1, option 2, option 3. Then what are the pros? What are the cons? Pros, cons, pros, cons. And then I weigh them and take the decision accordingly. Right? Writing helps a lot. Why? Because when we write, it goes into our subconscious mind, and our subconscious mind is a treasure of the experiences, treasure of the knowledge. So that helps us to make the decisions better. Okay. Do you guys know that hamare paas, or we have 3 brains actually? We don't have just one brain. Anybody who knows that we have multiple brains? No? Okay. So our brain is made up of neurons, right? And we have neurons at 3 places in our mind, in our body: mind, heart, and gut. Sometimes it happens that our mind is saying something, our heart is saying something else, and our gut is feeling different. And gut is all about our intention, right? It, or the intuition, I would say, right? Not intention, intuition. So sometimes our intuition is saying something else, heart is going in other direction, and mind is going in another direction, right? And then we need to make a decision, and we need to sync all these 3. Yes. How to sync all the 3 brains or the neuron spaces of our body? Our mind needs logic. Our heart needs emotions. Okay? And our gut needs intuition. Intuition power comes from working within, working on ourselves. When we do meditation, our intuition increases. Intuition power increases. Yes. Heart, we can satisfy by giving some reasons which are emotionally satisfied. Okay. And brain needs some or the other logic. Why is this the good thing? Right? So whenever you are making a decision, you can think that from 3 perspectives. इसके पीछे का logic क्या है? And what is the emotion I would be feeling with this particular choice? And the third thing, intuition power. You can always go ahead with that because that is the most powerful thing we have. And you can always increase that by doing meditation regularly. Who all does meditation here on regular basis? Anybody who does meditation?
Started after the sessions.
Okay,
Yes,
nice. So do you think you have been benefited by that?
yes, seems so.
Okay, great. Can you share some benefits, please? Or any scenario where it helped you a lot, which it was not earlier?
Couple of things really help. Giving pauses of to immediately responding or reacting, in fact, that helps. And meditations really helps to cool down. Whenever we get stressed, we really feel that our body temperature also rises. And when we start doing meditations and deep breathing, that calms down. So that calmness ultimately comes inside and outside both.
Yeah, right. Right. Thank you for sharing. All right. So the thing is, everybody should meditate every day if you really want to be a powerful leader. Okay. Because that enhances your intuition power. Right. First thing is meditation. Second thing is pauses. Very, very important for a leader because you guys make decisions, you guys deal with people, right? So it's really important to communicate well, not to react, but to respond. Yes. Now, anything or any challenge that you are facing that you want to discuss right away on this call, that you think that it should be resolved and it can be resolved through some tools which are related to self-help or self-development. Anything that you want to discuss, which is not technical, because I'm not technical person. Now, earlier I was. Abhi the focus is changed. Okay. Do you guys do visualization? Yes? No? No? Okay. Do you know what is visualization, Kiran? Actually, I thought this meeting would be in meeting mode. So I didn't prepare much that I have to give the stuff over here. I thought we will interact and we'll find the solutions, and this session would be all about that.
Yeah, but everybody can still speak. If just they
But they
will
are
not
not
be able.
speaking.
Yeah.
Seems they are busy in their own stuff. Trying to feel or get a mental image? Yes. So anytime you are going for an important work, just visualize that in your mind. How you are going to go into that work, how is it going to happen, the process, who all are involved, and what would be the output. When you visualize that whole process in your mind in advance, there are great chances, I would say that 60 or 70% higher chances that that work would be done faster and in a way that you want it to be. Okay, what you need to do is you just need to close your eyes, focus on your breath, and then start visualizing, looking for that thing in your mind, like a movie you are watching. Okay. So visualization, meditation, deep breathing, sigh of relief, planning, weighing your options while you are making the decisions, right? That helps a lot. Now, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Any challenges that you go through on your everyday basis and that gives you stress. See, first thing is acceptance. Whenever we are having some issues, some challenges, can we accept, yes, that is the issue, this needs my attention. Then what can I do about it? Sometimes it happens that the problem is only in our mind, right? When we start working on that, it gets resolved very quickly. But we keep on delaying that. We keep on procrastinating that. That this is not important, but this is running back of the mind always here, always in the mind. And that slows down our progress. Yes? So just one more thing from my side, please review your life, your days, your weeks, your work, how you are doing. Give yourself some time and work on that plan, that have a vision for your life and then work accordingly. Know your values, your core values, really, really important. When you know your core values, life becomes easier because then you know that what's important to you and how you should operate. Yes, the way we have values defined in our organizations, if we have values defined for us as well, what matters to me the most, then my life will become very easy because I will know what is important to me. I'll not be confused while making the decisions. Yeah. Okay, let's do an activity. Something is coming to my mind. Let's do a review activity. I'll open a whiteboard. Is it visible to you all? The whiteboard? Yes? Okay, all right. I'm trying to make a circle. Okay. This is a circle of your life. Okay. This has 4 major parts. One is your health. Better I should write with the text. One is your wealth. The third one is your relationships. And the fourth one is us, or you can call it a recreation. Now suppose this point from here to here is divided into 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have notepads, please recreate it over there. 9 and 10. Okay. Now give a score to your health. Out of 10, how much is your score for your health? Your health includes your physical health and your mental health. Okay. Suppose my score is 7. So I'll do it like this. This is 7. 10. Very good, Santosh. Wealth. Wealth includes your finances, your career, your wealth creations, basically the asset creation. Okay. So you can score that as well over here. Then your relationships. How happy are you in your relationships? With your spouse, with your kids, with your parents, your extended family, friends, and social. How is that? And then your recreation. How much time you find for yourself, for your upskilling, for your joy, for your travels, or any other hobbies that you have. Okay. Okay. It's not, it will go like this. Okay. So this shows a wheel, okay, of your life. And this assessment would tell you that where you are in this particular area of life and where you want to be. Find that thing, where you want to be. If you just have to move 2 levels above, what is missing? Okay, what's not working or needs to be improved, write that down. First of all, it will tell you which area of life needs more attention. Yes, because a wheel cannot rotate properly, move properly if it is not round. So whatever areas is seeking your attention the most, start working on that. Take some actions over there. Yes, Vipul is saying health. Okay. So ask yourself, what's the solution for my health? What do I like? Do I need to do workout, or do I need to start dieting, or do I need to start both? And in workout, what do I like? Do I like dance, Zumba, yoga, gym? What? Plan that. Start taking those actions, because the quality of our life depends on our daily habits, on our daily rituals that we do regularly, right? Where we are going wrong. If you need to work on your health, and if you are giving 5 to your health, where you are going wrong, what you are not doing that you need to do. Plan that, please. I had an account manager. He used to work from 9 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the night. And everybody used to praise him like anything. Wow, so hardworking. And he was like this couch potato. He was having BP issues. He was having diabetes. He was having back issues. What's the use of that work if you are not feeling well? right? He was passionate about his work, but he was not giving the energy in rest of the areas of life. So once he gets retired, how his life would be if he is not spending time with his kids, right? If he is not spending time on his health. So we need to pause, we need to review. Are we going right in our life, or are we just working?
Sandeep, you wish to say something? You have unmuted yourself.
No, not right now.
Then maybe you can mute
Santosh,
yourself.
yep, sorry. Yeah, Santosh is saying relationship 4, recreation 8, or recreation 4, relationship 8, whatever it is. Whatever is your smallest number over here, please start working on that first. Okay, you can pick the below 2 also if you get time and start working on that. Shall we do a quick meditation? Or I would say the visualization. Are you guys ready for that? A 2-3 minutes meditation. Let me close the whiteboard. Yes, no, maybe. Ready for a meditation? Yes.
Sandeep, you have
Yes.
this hand.
All right. Thank you. Let us start. Okay. So sit straight. Your feet should not be touching the ground. Your feet should be resting on some surface properly, not the ground. Maybe on the some support or something. Okay. Back straight, shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. And now focus on your normal breath. Just notice how you are breathing normally. Focus on your normal breath. And now think, what is the biggest challenge of your life? The challenge, if it gets resolved, everything else will be taken care of. Think of that challenge. How is it impacting you? How is it impacting your physical health, your mental health? How is it impacting your behavior, your conversations, your relationships? How is it impacting your finances? How is it impacting your fulfillment level? If this same challenge, same obstacle continues for 5 years, how is it going to impact you 5 years down the line? Just think of all the scenarios. If this continues, how it will impact your health, wealth, relationships, and you. Now place this scene on a movie like Curtain. It's playing in the theater and you are watching it as a movie, as a third person. This is the scenario of a person in the movie. Turn this scene in black and white. And now this is getting blurred. And now you can't see it. It's all black. Now you see a light coming on that theater curtain. There is a light. It's a new morning. 3 years from now, you are seeing your life, and that challenge is no more there. You started working on that long back. And your life is all happy. Whatever the scenario would be after that challenge is resolved, just visualize your life in that way. It's all brightened. How it will impact the resolution to your life. How it will improve your health, your wealth, your relationships, and your happiness. What would be the quality of life you'll be living? What would be your happiness levels? How would you be celebrating your life at that time when your challenges are resolved? Lock that scene over there. Focus on your normal breath. Rub your hands. Place your left hand onto your belly and right hand onto your heart. And say that all is well. All is well. I am happy. I can do this. Yes, I have done this. I have achieved it. I am living a happy life. Feel that happiness in your body. Feel the sensations. Rub your hands again. Place them on your eyes, your face, your neck, and open your eyes whenever you are ready. Any realization that you want to share? Anybody? I'm not sure how many of you did it. Great. Thank you so much. I hope you got some reason that why is it important for me to resolve it? Yes? Yeah. So don't just look at the problems, ask for the solutions. Your mind will give you the solutions. It will give you all the options available to it, and start working on that. You feel relaxed, Santosh? Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sandeep. Now, my intention behind this meditation was whatever your biggest challenge is, please pay attention to that, because that is leaking your energy actually. Yes, the same energy you can put into your work, into your relationships, into your happiness. The stress that we are taking on our shoulders is kind of a baggage that is slowing us down. So when we remove all these obstacles from our track, we progress faster in our life. Can you guys give yourself 2-3 minutes thinking of this obstacle and find out the solutions? How can I resolve it? And if there is something that I can do within next 24 hours, or if there is any ritual that I need to follow on everyday basis, just think about it and find out a solution for yourself. When you're done, please type done in the chat box. See, there could be two scenarios. Either we know the solution or we don't know the solution. When we know the solution and we are not implementing it, then we need to plan it, right? If we don't know the solution, then think who can help you in that. Find out a person who can help you and contact that person, please. What I want you to do is find out your next step, basically, how you are going to resolve it. If it is consulting someone, that is your next step. Do you guys agree that when we are happy, we behave differently, and when we are sad or we are angry, we behave differently? Yes? Our energy shows up in our work, on the people that we work with. I had a friend. One day she was very sad and she said, I'm going to resign. I said, what happened? She told me that मेरा manager उसने मेरा जीना हराम कर दिया है. I said, why? What happened? She said, always he's asking me to extend my timing. Whenever I'm about to leave, he gives me more work. मैंने उसको पूछा कि क्या उस मैनेजर की पर्सनल लाइफ में कुछ इश्यूज हैं? And she found out that person was going through divorce. So that manager doesn't have anything to do with this girl's behavior, but in his own life, he's not settled. He's not sorted. And that's why he's showing up that energy at his work with his team. So for you guys as leaders, it is very, very much important to be in a balanced mindset, right? There are various bosses like the same, yes. If their health is not good, they will always keep cribbing you. ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं हुआ. Even if you do the perfect thing, they would want the thing to be done in their own ways. It's like my way or highway. Right? The people who do not get attention or appreciation from their spouses, They always keep complaining about their team. And that is the truth. Somebody is laughing. I can see that. Right? So becoming sorted here is really, really important for us to work with the team, with the work that we are handling, right? Because that is very, very important. That is the reason we grow in our life or in our work life, right? So find out what's stopping you, what are the obstacles you have. Please set some time, at least 15 minutes every day reviewing your life. Okay? What needs your attention? Please pay attention to that thing, address that thing so that the quality of life can be improved for you. Before me, the existing HOD was harassing the team members, but team is happy now. Okay, that's nice. So it's not about that person. I mean, उनकी लाइफ में कुछ तो चल रहा होता है. They are not happy in their life. That's why they are hurting others. And even they don't sometimes realize this thing. Yes. So anybody hurting you, anybody harassing you, start blessing them, please. It helps a lot. He had various issues. Yes. Yeah. So it's not about us that they don't like us. They don't like themselves or they don't like their life scenarios. All right. Any questions? Office politics. Yes. Office politics, if somehow you become the victim of office politics, I would say that if it is possible for you to change the team, please change that because you cannot change others. Or if it is possible for you to focus on your own business, that's better. Don't even think about it because sometimes now we keep spending our energy on others. They don't deserve it many a times. And we get diverted from our own focus. We keep speaking about them and we are wasting our time. Think about yourself first. Yep. I think that's all from my side now. If you guys have any questions, we can discuss those. Okay. Sometimes juniors hide their issues in spite of being friendly counseling also. They don't trust you simply. Somebody is not sharing something with you. That means they are not trusting you enough. They have some kind of fear sharing with you. Because nowadays, many people know that friendly counseling का मतलब क्या होता है. We will find out something. है ना? How can we overcome that? Being genuine, you don't need to counsel someone. You just need to be present over there for them. You don't need to ask them something. They will come to you telling their scenarios themselves. If you be present to them, if you be available for them, they'll start trusting you. When you start trusting others, they will start trusting you. Even if you know that they are doing something wrong or they are hiding something, tell them, I trust you, you won't do something like this. It's okay. Then they will feel, no, I have done something wrong, I should share. Or I will not at least do this next time with this person because this person trusts me. But they are not exactly coming out from the aura of previous boss. It will take time for them. Healing takes time, right? But your behavior can help them heal faster by trusting them. Please try this. You can always DM me on LinkedIn and we can discuss this further. Team members are not trusting each other. You need to take them out often. You need to do some team building activities with them. They will start trusting each other. You start doing some activities like we used to do on the Fridays, and the people who are not trusting each other, you put them into the same group. They will start helping each other. Some competitive activities and put them into the same group. Sometimes people mentally resign and not ready to listen. Again, they are not seeing their growth over there, right? People will not resign if they are not seeing, if they are seeing some growth at that place, because they are looking for growth. And if they are not finding that in that place, they will look out. Yes. Yes, you cannot change the mentality of others, but you can always influence them to change. We cannot change others. But when they see our behavior, when they see our energy, they tend to change their energy towards us. Let me tell you a story. I think I told this story in the offline session as well. I'm not sure. There was a king, and that king once thought, okay, let me go to my town today and observe the things. How are my people doing over there? Okay. So he went there by changing his avatar, and he noticed one wood seller, Chandan wood seller. And this Chandan wood seller, this king got some energy, some kind of different energy, and he called his minister and said, kill this person. The minister thought, why? King, you are so kind and you are here for others' well-being. Why are you ordering me to kill this person? Give me just 1 day's time. And this minister was very wise, like Birbal, okay? And this minister thought, why my king might be thinking about killing this person? Let me just go to this person and find it out. He went to the wood seller and he asked him, how's the work going on? This fellow said, I am not getting any sales. I'm every day wishing that this king must die so that people come to me and buy the chandan wood for his cremation. So this is the kind of energy this wood seller was giving to the king. That's why king was able to catch that energy, and he ordered randomly that go and kill this person. Now this minister went to the king and said, you were asking me to kill that person, and that person has given me 1,000 kgs of chandan wood to gift you. Now king thought, I don't know why did I get that energy or that thought. This person seems to be really good. Okay, cancel that plan. And now this person goes to the king, the chandan wood seller, and tells him that king has ordered 1,000 kgs of wood, and you were praying for his death. Now the energy got corrected and they were good, right? So it's not always what other person is thinking. It might be us as well giving that energy, or the vice versa, right? Because on a universe level, consciousness level, we all are connected. Telepathy, we call it, right? We exchange energy. Whenever we are thinking about others, somewhere that energy is connected. You might have experienced, sometimes we think of someone and they call us, और उनकी फोटो हमारे सामने आ जाएगी, किसी की रील हमारे सामने आ जाएगी, right? It happens. That's all telepathy, the power of our mind. So you cannot change others, but your behavior or your energy can influence others to change. They are inclined towards monetary gains than working for organization, Balvinder is saying. Balvinder ji, maybe they are not aligned with the values the organization carries or the values your team carries. Okay, when they are not connected on that level, they might not be able to work with the same energy. That means we need to do some work on their alignment or the sync with the team. They are going out but not performing in current situation, current organization. Yeah, same thing. या तो उनको growth नहीं मिल रही, या तो वो उनकी values align नहीं कर रही, or they don't like that particular technology or the work, right? So you need to find out the reason, whether we need to work on something or we just need to accept that thing, that they are not the right fit. All right. Anything else? I hope you got some value from this session today. If you
So
guys still have questions or anything, you can always ping me on LinkedIn. I'll be happy to help. Yes, Varundeep.
Yeah, thank you, Shalu, for such an insightful session. I think there are a lot of takeaways, and the questions towards the end shows that people have got something, and you made them think on a lot of things where they have scored low or where they think that they can do better. So I think that is there, and the thing that you mentioned, that there must be something going on somebody's life, and bless them. It just reminded me of Munna Bhai when he says ke jadoo ki jhappi do, and that is where the things and the energy correction, the story, the king story that you told. So I think it will stay with us for a longer time period, and we can get a lot of things out of that particular thing. I find today's session extremely valuable and insightful. I'm sure the rest of the team also found that. Maybe team, you can share your feedback in the chat box so that Shalu could also know like how the session was. I think there was some issue today with the registration link, so many people could not join. But yeah, but we have requested them. They can go through the recording, share a reflection, and probably that is the way we will reach out. Your message will reach out to them, and team, if you want to connect with Shalu, maybe on the issues that you have, maybe you can reach out to her, schedule your sessions with her, and find out like what is the best way to figure that out. So thank you, Shalu, for your insightful session, and thank you for your time as well.
Always, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.